Hello friends, my name is Neha Mittal. I am working as assistant professor at Ramesh Institute of Vocational and Technical Education. We are going to discuss about the radiopharmaceuticals. Radiopharmaceuticals are those preparations which contain one or more than one radioactive compound. Now we will discuss that what do we understand by the radioactive compounds. The radioactive compounds are those compounds which continuously and spontaneously emit alpha, beta and gamma radiations. These radiations are used in the pharmacy as a source to detect the disease or to treat the various disease as the radiotherapy. Next, we will discuss that how the emission of radiation occurs. Here we will see that whenever any unstable nucleus of radioactive compound, I am repeating once again, whenever any unstable nucleus of any radioactive compounds transfer its energy to another level, then during this process radiation is emitted in the form of alpha, beta or gamma radiation. Here we will see that radioactivity is of two types, natural radioactivity and the artificial radioactivity. Natural radioactivity में we can see the example of iodine 131 in which for the radiation of alpha, beta, gamma no external force is required. They emit radiation by their own. Second, we can see that artificial or induced type of radioactivity. They does not emit radiation by themselves. Hence, high velocity of particles are bombarded over the radioactive compounds to produce the radiation like alpha, beta and gamma. So, here we can say that natural means which emit the radiation by their own, and artificial or induced means which need the external force for the emission of radiation. Next we will see that we will have a comparison in between the alpha, beta and gamma radiation. Here we will discuss one by one. First of all, we will understand ionization power. Alpha has the highest ionization power, then beta has the lesser ionization power than the alpha, and in the last gamma has very less ionization power. So we can understand that alpha has the highest ionization power, then beta has the ionization power lesser than the alpha and more than the gamma, and for the gamma they have the very less ionization power. Second, we will discuss about the penetration. Alpha particles have the penetration power very low. They have the low penetration power, followed by beta. Beta has the higher penetration power than the alpha and lesser than the gamma. And in the last, gamma has very high penetration power. Next we will see about the speed. So we will see that alpha particles has low speed, beta particles have more speed than the alpha particles, and gamma particles have the highest speed equal to the light speed. Next we will discuss about the charge. Alpha particles are positive charged, whereas beta particles are negatively charged and gamma particles do not contain any type of charge. Next, we will discuss about the loss in atomic number and mass number. Here we will see that if any alpha particle is emitted from any substance, then the atomic number is less by 2 number and the mass number is reduced by 4 number. Same, whenever any beta particle then there is increase in the atomic number by 1 and there is no change in the mass number. As for if any gamma radiation is occurring, then there is no change in the atomic as well as in the mass number. Next we will see their application in the pharmacy. So we will study that alpha particle has no application in pharmacy, as well as beta particles are not used in the pharmacy, whereas gamma radiations are used as a sterilization process. So here till now we have discussed about the radioactivity, their types and the radiation which they emit. Now we will discuss about the precautions and handling for the radiopharmaceuticals. Now we will discuss that while handling and storage of radioactive material, what precautions do we need to take? First of all, never touch with hands. कभी भी रेडियो एक्टिव मटेरियल को नेक हैंड से टच नहीं करना चाहिए. वी शुड ऑलवेज यूज फॉरसेप्ट फॉर दिस पर्पस. सेकेंड, जिस एरिया में रेडियो एक्टिविटी का प्रोसेस चल रहा है या कोई स्टडी चल रही है, उस एरिया में खाना पीना, लाइक वी कैन से ईटिंग, ड्रिंकिंग, स्मोकिंग शुड बी स्ट्रिक्टली प्रोहिबिटेड. थर्ड, वी must wear proper clothing while handling the radioactive material, like gloves, mask and the apron, or we can say the lab. Next we will see that there should be a continuous testing of the area where radioactive process is going on, so that we will check that in the radioactive area there is no fluorescence of the radiation. For the radioactive material, there should be the proper guideline for the disposal of radioactive substance. In which container the radioactive substance are stored, they should have the proper labeling, and the container must be non-porous, heat resistant, and they should be stored properly. The furniture in the radioactive area, we should try to make it of plastic, and we should avoid any type of wooden furniture like bench, stool, etc. The walls of the radioactive area should be smooth and there should not be any resistance. Next we will see that there should be less movement of the workers. So these all are the precautions which we should take while handling and storage of the radioactive substance. Thank you students for watching the video.